What is up everyone, and welcome back to a new Sorare video. And today I'm going to be doing a lineup builder for the upcoming game week on Sorare, and it's my first sort of like actual game week since some of the European seasons have some of the European leagues have actually kicked off again. I've actually got some lineups which makes a change, and it feels like it's been forever since I've had any teams lined up. But today we're going to go through and talk about what I have got and what I've lined up, and hopefully I can actually get something decent rewards wise, because it's been a little while since I've had any decent rewards. So what I want you guys to do is let me know what you think about the lineups. Let me know what you think I could have done with my gallery to prepare a bit more for this game week. But I'm actually really excited about some of the teams that I've got and are going to be putting out this game week. So as always, if you want to sign up to Sorare, make sure you do so using the link in the description, and you'll get a free limited card upon buying 5 on the auction house. Now is a better time than ever to get involved. Now that the cash wallet is here, you can easily deposit cash, withdraw in cash. No need to get involved in all of this crypto fiasco. I'm not a crypto expert. I know a lot of you that are going to be watching this video won't be as well, so now is a better time than ever to get involved, because you can use it. You can buy players using your bank cards, you can bank transfer, and you can easily withdraw your money as well. So make sure you do get involved using the link in the description. Before I talk too much, because I do tend to do that, let's get into the video and talk about what I've got lined up for this game week. So yeah, we'll move on into the under 23 team that I've got lined up to start with. So I was meant to have Bazunu and Livramento lined up as a Southampton defensive stack. And obviously the news broke today that Livramento has signed for Newcastle. So he's not going to be playing, which is not ideal. So I didn't really have any other under 23 defenders that were going to be playing this game week. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to have to get the wallet out. So I got the wallet out and I bought one of the most promising under 23 centre-backs, defenders for this season. So I went and picked up Pavlovic from RB Salzburg. I can't really talk today, I'm sorry. But picked up Pavlovic. He fits in with the sort of small Salzburg collection that I've got going at the moment. So I think he's going to be a really good scorer. Both him and Bazunu have some pretty good lineups, matchups. So hopefully them two can score well. We've also got Celtic back, and I'm going to get into some more of the Celtic cards I've got coming in some of the other lineups. But I've got Matt O'Reilly, who I've captained because he's probably one of my favourite under 23 players at the moment. Leo Abada, who is going to be getting a bit more game time this year. Seems to be a nailed-on starter for Celtic, especially after watching some of the pre-season games. And then, of course, we have Martin Baturina. Martin Baturina has had a tough start to the season, and I know that because I've not captained him, he's going to score 100. Mark my words, he's getting 100 because I've not captained him. He was going to be my captain all throughout the season, but yeah, I've not decided to captain him this game week, which is going to be a mistake. I can already feel it. So yeah, let me know what you think of the under 23 lineup. So yeah, hopefully I can get myself into the sort of at least tier 1. I've not won a tier 1 limited yet, so I really want to get into that realm. And you never know with a lineup like this, so few games going on, it would be amazing to get into the sort of podium. I'd love to be able to podium in that competition. We'll move on to Cap 240. So we've got Wallason in goal, who is now the starting goalie for Cercle Bruges. Got a pretty good matchup against Charleroi. Got Greg Taylor, who looks to be nailed on at left back for Celtic as well. Sammy Ladozi for Southampton, part of the Southampton collection that I've got, looks to be starting on Friday night, so tomorrow night as well. And because I live in Southampton, I've got a lot of Saints fans that I'm friends with. They say this guy's got buckets of talent, so hopefully he will start and smash it, because he's going to be playing in a league that is much more suited to his level. Tariq Tissoudali. He started on the bench for Ghent last game week, so hopefully he can come in and get a bit more game time this week. And also Artur Vermeeren, who is an absolute baller. He's got a bit of a tough matchup, but if he can scrape 50 points, then I'm more than happy. We got an academy lineup. I'm not really going to talk about that too much because it's all a bit of a throwaway. If we move on into All-Star Limited, here we go. I don't know why it resorted back there. This is where we've got the main contingency of the Celtic lineup. So we've got Joe Hart in goal, Carl Starfelt. Bit of a weird one with Carl Starfelt. I think he's going to start, but I'm not 100% sure. But I don't really have another Celtic defender apart from Greg Taylor, and I'd rather play Greg Taylor in the 240 lineup. So Joe Hart, Starfelt, Ria Hatate, who I think is going to have an amazing season, and Callum McGregor, who's obviously a bit of a staple in that Celtic side, and then Dominic Fitz up top, leading the line. This guy, I watched him the other day against Banjaluka, and he is a baller. Like, I know he's playing against Banjaluka, like, take it with a pinch of salt, but he's a baller. I swear down. So hopefully that can do some bits, and then move on to the final lineup in Cap 220. I've got Bazunu, Walker Peters, who should be starting now. I was actually thinking that he wasn't going to start. Ranashir, who will be given away at some point, but I thought fill the gap while I need it. Marco Gruhl, who I just picked up, and Fofana, who's probably going to be coming off the bench. So yeah, I'm not too hopeful for this one, but you never know. You never know. So this is what I got lined up for the upcoming game week. I've not really got anything playing at the moment. Do I have anything playing at the moment? No. Yeah, I didn't have a goalie playing this midweek, so nothing really. It's a bit annoying that the Turkish fixtures aren't being covered because I would have had a 4-man Challenger Europe lineup, but unfortunately they're not covering it, which is not ideal. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much everything I've got to go off. And obviously we're going to be having a lot to prepare for next weekend. That's going to be the big one. Most European leagues are back, apart from the Bundesliga, I think. But that's going to be the big one. I'm going to have a load of lineups, and I'm so looking forward to finally having a load of lineups and actually start competing for some decent rewards. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the lineups that I've got set out. Let me know if you think I'm going to win any rewards, and yeah, let me know what you think I could be doing with my gallery going forward to sort of help improve in some of these sort of quieter game weeks, because that will really help me if you can provide me some insight on what I can maybe do. So yeah, short video today. Sorry the uploads have been a bit inconsistent recently. I've had a lot going on, but I'm house sitting next week for my auntie and uncle, so I'm going to have my own space to do that. And then the week after, I have a week booked off work, so I'm going to be pumping out a load of content for the first few weeks of the game for the European seasons. So that should be really good. So make sure you do stick around, subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a like on the video because it really helps me out as well. And as always, if you want to sign up to Sorare, use the link in the description and you'll get that free limited card. Until then, have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the sun. Peace.